Everyone. I think there's one person here. Anyway, I am so sorry that I got my time screwed up. And this sign is crooked. Yeah, I thought I had this straight, but it's not. I'll fix it later. It said that there's one person here. Debbie, hi. Yes, I was supposed to be on at 4. I wasn't feeling my best at 4 o'clock. So I thought, well, if I'm feeling better at 7, maybe people will find me. Hi, Brylan. I'm sorry. I wasn't up to being on at 4 o'clock. Yeah. I was having belly problems. But I'm feeling okay now. So I thought I'd come on since this is sometimes my time to come on. I made cookies yesterday. I made all my cookies yesterday. Yeah. Possibly that's why I'm not feeling so hot because I tested quite a few. Oh, good, Debbie. I'm glad. Yeah, 4 o'clock sometimes seems like it's right in the middle of the day. But yeah. So, last week Sunday I was on, and last week, I don't know if anybody watches or have watched Yellowstone. It's back on now with their last season. I think it's the last one. But last Sunday, I forgot completely to watch it. But I think that they will put the, last week's on and then they'll put this week's on. So hopefully I won't forget again. I think it's on at 8. So right after I get off of here, I will go and check and see if it's on. If not, I'll have to watch it later. Anyway, I had a very poor week as far as reselling goes. Very slow. I wasn't listing. I decided that I was doing the sell similar still, but I wasn't listing new items. I had too many things to do this week. So I thought I would just kind of take the week off mostly. I made chocolate chip cookies and I made these bar cookies where you make like a cookie dough. It's full of butter and brown sugar on the bottom. Like you put it in a jelly roll pan and you put the cookie dough down and then you bake it. And then you put Hershey candy bars on the top when it's hot and it melts. And then you sprinkle nuts, crushed nuts all over the top. You made pecan puffs. See, I was looking for my recipe for those because I don't know who somebody mentioned those last week. Those little ones, the round little balls that sort of melt in your mouth. Is that what you're talking about? And you made peanut butter and peanut butter fudge. Oh my. See, it's strange with me. I have a love-hate relationship with peanut butter. I like peanut butter. I like peanut butter sandwiches. I would love that peanut butter fudge, but I don't like peanut butter cookies. I don't know what it is about them. I like Reese's cups. It's strange. Yeah, the powdered sugar. the ones coated in powdered sugar. I love those, and I know I used to have a recipe because I used to make them once in a while, and I can't find my recipe anywhere. Peanut butter tastes burned to you when cooked. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it sort of changes the taste enough that I don't like it. Yeah, you should send me the recipe for those because I can't find it. And I know there's a million recipes online, but which is the one that I really liked? It's the kind that we made in little balls and put powdered sugar on it, and they just sort of melt in your mouth. Ah, so I um, I had to decorate my table for dinner today. I got that done. Samantha's coming to clean tomorrow. But when I yes, you mince the pecans, right? Yes. Uh, so I set the table, and then I realized I had burned down my only two candles I had left. I'm talking about the colonial looking straight candles. I need two white colonial straight candles. I have no more candles left. So I don't know what to do for a centerpiece of my table. Yeah, I have no centerpiece. Uh, so I think, okay, let me put my email down here. There's my email. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not online. Why not? You give it out to everybody. Ah, yeah, you grind up the pecans. I know that. Thank you. So that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to think of something to put in the center of my table. It's all set, but no centerpiece. I have a whole bunch of crystal candlesticks. Some are old, some are new. And I tried just putting them on. They don't have candles in them, they're just this candlesticks. And I tried to there's like 8 of them or so. I'm just setting the candlesticks there, but just didn't do it for me. Uh, so this week was very, very slow. I did sell a couple things I thought I'd never sell, which is good. I only sold 6 things on eBay and 3 things on Poshmark. So 9 sales all week. Yeah, pretty slow. So I'm going to share my screen and show you my sales first, and then we'll come back and we can talk. That's not what I wanted to show. All right, let's try this again. Uh, Window. Is that it? Oh no, I picked the wrong window. Okay. All right, here's my little graph I always show. See, this is this week. teensy weensy, and I had one day without any sales. So let's go to the first thing that I sold. And this has a story, a very irritating story. This was a nightgown I had cleared out of my closet when I decluttered. I like this flannel type nightgown because it has little cardinals all over it, but it was just too warm for me. I can't sleep in flannel nightgowns. So I wrote it as a long flannel nightgown. To me, it's long. I mean, nightgowns are short or they're long to me. Now, I didn't put midi or maxi. To me, that description doesn't go with a nightgown. It's either short or it's long. So I put it was a long flannel nightgown, granny core, cream and white with the cardinal design. Now, somebody bought it, and she had it for a couple days, I guess, and she wrote me a long letter that she wanted to send it back. Do I take returns? Yes, I take returns. So she went into this long dissertation about how this is not long, and she even took a picture of herself holding the nightgown up to her, and it was like at her knees. Well, maybe she's tall. It's below my knees. So, she says it's not long, it's not real flannel, because real flannel is all cotton. Well, I had shown the tab that shows what's in it. It was cotton and polyester. It was right in there in the description. In fact, let me show it to you here, right here. See? This was in the description, cotton and polyester. So she was not happy. She kept saying, and I am not happy, and I am not happy. Oh, I get that. Okay, I told her to send it back. She says, I want to make sure I'm going to get my shipping because I paid, she said, $12.80 shipping. And I said, you'll get your shipping that it costs to get it to you. You don't get the shipping when you send it back because I don't do free shipping. So then she sent me another letter about something about these, because I had mentioned about the fabric tag. So she wrote me a little note. I erased that one. Deleted that one. It was something else about, well, that was just way at the end and too hard to see, and she didn't see it, but she was very, very unhappy. So then it says that she's going to send it back. Okay. So, okay, I'm waiting for it to come back. But believe me, she will get blocked. As soon as I get this return done with, I will block her because I think she only has like 13 feedback. So she's either new or she only buys on eBay a few times. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I don't block people normally. I have a few on my block page, maybe, I don't know, 6 from all these years. But I'm definitely going to block her because I just got so upset, which is dumb because why let this lady? She's an older lady too. I'm going by her picture. So anyway, this one did sell, but it's coming back, so it really doesn't even count. So let's see the next thing. All right, whoever bought this got a really nice sale because this went for $21.59. It's a brand new Columbia thermocoil jacket. It's a women's medium. I was almost going to keep this jacket. It fits me. It's really nice. It's new with tags. It has a hood in the back. And yeah, when I first put it on, I think I put it in the 30s and I marked it down to $26.99, and then it was on a 20% off sale. So she got it for $21.59. It sold for. Okay, the next thing is this Ann Taylor petite career style half button blouse, and has a little tie at the neck there. Had a band collar. This is a nice looking blouse. This sold for $13.59. And this went to Centerville, Ohio. Let me see where that nightgown went. This nightgown went to Moreland Field. It looks like Moorefield, West Virginia. Okay, the next thing is this coat that I thought I'd never sell. I got this coat from a friend of my son's who gave me a bunch of stuff. Well, I bought this box of things from her, and this coat was in it. Yeah, they were cleaning out his mother's house, and she had a bunch of clothes. This was a very nice coat. It was vintage, and I couldn't tell if that was real fur or not. It was so real looking. I put faux leather and faux fur. It's hard to say, collar, but it certainly felt like real leather and a real fur collar. So if you look this brand up, it goes for like close to $100. So I put a big price on to begin with. I had no interest at all, none at all. I finally marked it down to close to $40, and it went on sale, and somebody bought it for $31.99. This coat weighs a ton. Well, not a ton. It just weighs 5 pounds. Yeah. So they paid more in the shipping than they paid for the coat. Yeah, they paid just like $1 more or $2 more in shipping. So they actually paid $67.63 to get the coat to them. So I'm glad it sold, and I'm glad it fit in the biggest priority box that I have, because I was worried about that. Went to Los Angeles, California, by the way. Way out in California. The furthest you can ship something. Okay, I thought I'd never sell these. I don't even know why I bought them. They're Timberland, but they're little boys outside work boots. Child size 11. They're just little. But look at they had a lot of marks all over. I tried to brush them off, but it just didn't come off. And I sold them as is. I never really expected to ever sell these, but they finally sold for $14.39. So I was happy that they sold. Yeah. Because they were little, they didn't weigh as much as they look like they'd weigh a lot, right? But they're little, so they didn't weigh. It was just under a pound that these weighed. So they went, I think, ground advantage. Yeah, ground advantage. So the next thing is, I just sold these yesterday. Express jeans. These are juniors, which is hard to sell. They're three-quarter long hipster flare. I don't know what size. Oh, not three-quarter. Size 3-/4. Long hipster flare medium wash denim. So even though I thought they'd sell faster because of the flare leg, but they didn't. And they sold for $15.99. That was a sale price. I had them around $20. And they went to Miami Beach, Florida. So that is what I sold on eBay. So let me tell you what I sold here on Poshmark. This cute little J. Crew black and white floral silk pleated skirt. It's a size 8. It was all lined. Sold for $18. There was a shipping discount, so I received $12.38. And this went to Lexington, Kentucky. Next thing is a little Osho nightshirt. New with tags, soft viscose pullover. Had a slouchy pocket there. Sold for $16. I netted $12.80, and it went to Milwaukee, Oregon, not Wisconsin, Oregon. And last thing was this Halston Heritage Midi knit dress. It was sleeveless, draped, and it had a ruching on the one side. It was in a size extra large. This sold for $17. I netted $13.60, and this went to Los Angeles, California also. So that is what I sold. Look at this dress up here, if you can still see this. Well, this is new with tags. This Halston Heritage dress, it's not exactly like this one, but it sold, or maybe it's just marked for $250. So yeah, they go for more than what this sold for, but I didn't get that much. So there you go. Here's my sad performance from eBay. This is from the 15th to the 21st, last week. Total gross sales, $196.68. I netted $102.18. For the 6 items sold, average sale price was $32.78, but that was because of that coat. So that's a skewed. It doesn't really. Come on, let me get back here. And my sign is still crooked. I'm going to fix that in a minute. Let me show you what Poshmark. I grossed $51 on Poshmark. I netted $38.78. Average sale price on Poshmark was only $17. The total net amount on both platforms was $140.96. But when I take out my cost of goods of $31.50, the amount went into the bank was $109.46. $109.46. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to see if I can straighten the sign. I have it put on here with that's putty stuff. Now let's see if I can make it look straight. That looks straighter, right? I just press it. There's a there's a, see, you can see it better now, but then this lighting is screwed up. Like, subscribe, and share. Even though I screw up now I've screwed up the whole day that I'm on. Sometimes I don't even know what day it is during the week. And this holiday, uh, Christmas being in the middle of the week, it's going to screw up my whole, way of thinking about the weekend and everything. Yeah, I wrapped presents today. That's another thing I did. I got everybody, I usually just give checks, but since since COVID, that's been since COVID. I used to buy presents, but then, we went to just giving gift cards and checks and stuff. So, but I did uh, get my daughter a couple things that she needs, and I found some things that my son will like. And my daughter in law, I'm not so sure about what I'm giving her. They're still getting the check, it doesn't matter. But I wanted to have some, gifts for them to open. As far as the kids, I have no idea what high school kids want these days. So, I'm sure they'll be much happier with just the check. Because anything that I would buy, I'm certain that it's not what they're into right now. And they won't tell you. Nobody tells you. Once you ask, they say, "Don't get us anything. We don't want anything." Well, that doesn't help. So they're just getting their card. That's it. Uh, so is everybody ready for Christmas? I was going to uh, do a vlog, not a vlog, just like a sit at the counter and have a coffee. But it was too close to being on tonight, so I thought that I would do it maybe. Well, I won't. I'm not doing anything before Christmas. You're still making potato salad. Oh, that sounds good. I got those long, fresh string green beans, the long ones. I think they're called French beans. And I looked at all kinds of recipes now I've done it before. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe with those. You just, clip off the ends and then you keep them long and you douse them with a little bit of olive oil and some garlic. And then at the end, you can put a little bit of Parmesan, grate some Parmesan cheese on them. You roast them in the oven, and it's real fast. They only take about 15. Depends how. I don't like my vegetables crunchy, so they'll be between crunchy and done. I don't want them soggy either. So, yeah, you have to watch them really carefully. So they're real fast to make. So we're having ham, cheesy potatoes, these green string beans, and cookies and ice cream if they want ice cream for dessert. And I'll tell you, my son loves to go to Costco, and I bet you anything he'll bring something as far as dessert. He likes his desserts like me. So I don't know if he will or not, but I just made cookies. I didn't bake a cake. I was thinking of making my peach cobbler the morning of Christmas, so it's nice and fresh, and it's so easy to make. I may do that. So, ah, cooking starts tomorrow for Brylan. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to think of maybe my daughter can pick me up some white candles. Debbie says, me and hubby go to Costco all the time. We got a chocolate mousse cake from Costco for Christmas Eve. Yes, that sounds delicious. Yeah. So that's about all I have for you. Very slow week. I'm sorry about being on at the wrong time. But Thursday, when I come back, it will be, let's see, Wednesday's Christmas. Okay, right? Please tell me I don't have that screwed up. Let's see. Yes, Wednesday is Christmas. So I'll be here Thursday at 7 o'clock, same time as now. And yeah, I want to hear all about Christmas and what, your best Christmas gifts and how dinner went. So I will see you all then. Thank you so much for tuning in, even though it's the wrong time. You may miss until New Year. I'll be going hunting, so I have to pick up all the chores. Oh dear. Yeah, it's getting into that hunting season. Uh, Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. And I will see you hopefully before the new year. But if not, I'll see you then on the next one.